Hi Libras, how we doing today? Welcome to Just on Tarot. We're going to be doing your mid-monthly into May. A little early, but that's fine. All right. Take what resonates, leave the rest. This is going to be for Sun, Moon, and Rising. All right, we're going to pull an Oracle card from the Lost Oracle. Kind of see what's going on for you. All right. I hope you are well. Oh, a little stormy up here today, so we're kind of hoping we're going to pass. Ancestral alchemy. Conjure your legacy. Growth. Expansion. What are we conjuring up today? Under siege. Uproot your habits. So we have 34 and 32 for all you numerologists out there. Don't ask me because I don't understand it yet. It is not quite my journey. All right. So I feel like this is underneath. It's maybe you're starting to deconstruct, or you need to deconstruct some of the limits that you've been holding on to, or maybe you've had some bad habits that you need to get rid of. And that alchemy here is telling you to kind of rebuild yourself. Maybe a legacy you're growing. What are you leaving behind type of energy? All right. What do we have for the beautiful Libras? All right. What is the current challenge for the Libras? The beautiful Libra gang. Ooh, we got two that came out. So we're going to take it. Ooh, the Hermit and the Moon card. Interesting. I guess laying low. Maybe kind of afraid of moving forward. Maybe you feel like you're drowning a little bit. You know, that Hermit's kind of sitting by himself. He's holding the star. But she's kind of sinking underwater. So maybe you feel like you're kind of like alone and you're just kind of drowning in something at the moment. What that something is might be fears. You're not taking care of yourself enough. Kind of, you're going to hear my kids in the background. Right. 3 cups saying go out. Take care of yourself. Nurture yourself. Love yourself. Spend time with friends. So maybe you feel like there was some kind of unbalance with a situation, or you're trying to balance something out, but you're looking at like multiple different options, like which way to go, am I going here, kind of lost type of energy. You know, I think it's definitely something you want to put your heart and soul into with that Ace of Cups, but there's got to be some healing where you can do that. I feel like you're definitely maybe trying to get a little bit more balance on your own thought process right now, or what you want to build, what you want to create. With this Hermit, you're definitely taking some time within. With that Moon card, maybe it's a little much, like emotions coming in all at once. That's a lot to handle. And you're not really, I feel like you're kind of ungrounded, a little unstable at the moment. It's kind of that 7 of Cups energy I'm picking up. And the universe is telling you, maybe you need to go out. Maybe you need to spend some time with friends. All right. I got left there. No. All right. What do we got going on with this Hermit and the Moon? Can you tell me about the Hermit and the Moon? All right. We have the Page of Wands. We have Justice in the reverse. We have the Ace of Swords. On the bottom, we have the Queen of Wands and the High Priestess. I think the bottom's telling you, you know what direction to go. Look, the 7 Cups are showing up again, guys. It's telling you to pick a direction, all right? But trust yourself. Whatever you decide to go. The Queen of Wands is like a mini manifester. Like, what creates your own reality. You deep down know what's right for you. You know where you want to build. You know what you want to create. It's telling you to like go for that, whatever that is for your situation. We have the Page of Wands, the Justice, and the Reverse, and the Ace of Swords. With the Hermit and the Moon. See if I can pick these cards up here. I feel like it's that time to kind of self-reflect, like acknowledging the emotions that you're going through, you know, and like taking that step forward, that creative idea, like what is it that I'm wanting from this situation? You know, because it's been kind of unbalanced with that Justice in reverse, but I definitely want something new. And the swords are about messages. It could be like putting a new creative idea out there, or just even an aha moment, a click in your brain, like, okay, I see it. How do I build it? Type of energy. And that the page is kind of like it's like that starting point. It's also kind of like, it's what starts that aha moment off the ground, you know? But I think this is about balancing out your emotions at the moment. You know, maybe it's time for you to get out and do things. You know, you do have a lot of wands here. All right. Tell me about this Queen of Pentacles. What about this beautiful Queen of Pentacles that's in reverse? I hate that for you guys right now. All right. We have the Star. About that healing energy. We have the Seven of Swords. And the Fool. And the Moon card showing up again. Okay. All right. I think this is walking towards better things. Maybe the Three of Wands is kind of like, for some reason, I was thinking the Three of Swords. So obviously you're dealing with something that's heartbreakish. But this is kind of like, maybe try different paths, or allowing yourself to, like, what's the energy I'm thinking of? The only way is just kind of through to see those ships come in, to see the other side type of energy. And I feel like you start to make some kind of judgment call when it comes to this. Whatever this situation is. You're probably going to hear my 5-year-old in the background. So, is what it is. All right. This Queen of Pentacles in reverse. This is like being very ungrounded. It's unstable. Maybe you're not taking care of yourself the way you should. You're not nurturing it. Maybe your finances are a little out of whack. You know, you're definitely not feeling very abundant right now. And there's something that you have to heal that was kind of deceptive. Or this could even be you trying to plan to work through something. But what the Fool card is telling you to, you know, maybe take some kind of lighthearted approach to something and just kind of see where it falls type of energy. And I really kind of like it, other than the Pentacles in reverse. Like, I feel like it's kind of like a slow healing process and a small step forward. And maybe I'm not really feeling like a leap of faith type energy, just more kind of like a lighthearted approach type of energy. You know, especially if you've been like maybe closed off to other options, maybe closed off to moving forward type of energy. All right. What do we have for this Three of Cups? This beautiful Three of Cups. The Magician. And I have no idea what that is, but I will pick it up in a second. All right. Okay. So we got the Magician coming out with the Three of Cups. Ooh. And the Chariot. I love this. And the Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles. I feel like you going out and you learning how to have some fun kind of opens the doors with this manifestation card. It's starting to create the things that you want in your life, embracing joy, happiness, kind of gets you out of this hermit energy over here. You know, this is like what's hidden from you is that kind of stuck, not moving, unstable kind of energy. And you really just need to kind of go out, have fun. It brings that ability to bring those things into your life that you're wanting into your life. But you are kind of driving your own direction there with that Chariot. You know, the Chariot is also about fast forward movement, but you're the one that's controlling that Chariot. So do you want to, it's also the balance out between like the unhealthy parts of you and the healthier parts of you, you know? And I feel like once you start to do that, then you get that Two of Pentacles, that balance back, you know? Maybe you start balancing out your finances, your life, your careers, your goals. It's definitely about that. You have the Six of Pentacles and the Ace of Wands. It's about what you're willing to give to start something new. And I love the Ace of Wands. Like, it's a beautifully start of the tree. I like that. I'm so thirsty right now. I don't know what kind of tree it is, but I don't even know if you guys can see it. It's really pretty, and there's butterflies, so it's like transforming something. It's like that spark, that click, and kind of like, I feel like allows you to have your life back a little bit. But it's up to you, whatever you choose to walk away from and leave behind to step towards your new life definitely opens doors with that Page of Pentacles. And there's that Three of Cups again. Go out, have fun, do things, you know, but you decide where you want to put your energy and you decide where and how you want to grow. It's definitely the alchemy of you. Conjuring your legacy, definitely uprooting your habits. So definitely about changing habits this week. All right, so we're going to get you a spirit message. I mean, overall, it looks really good towards the end. Like, it may take some time. You know, everything works out in its own time. All right, what do we have for the beautiful Libras? All right, relationships. And that's that Three of Cups card over here is that relationships and trust. Trust. While your logical mind is dictating a supposedly clear direction, your soul's inner guidance is urging you to follow an alternate path. The logical path may be the one you consider safe and more familiar, but you could be missing out on boundless opportunities and so much more. I love that. That's opening that heart right there. Trusting in the universe. Relationships. Relationships are just mirror images of your own life, how you feel and treat yourself, as well as how you react and respond to different situations and people around you. Be aware of every relationship as an opportunity for soul growth. And I love that. That is awesome. And that's about the Three of Cups. Like, going out, having fun, being who you are definitely brings in with that manifester magician here, like what you want in your life. But definitely you're going to have to feel like get some introspection on what is making you feel like you're drowning. You know, whatever this Page of Wands energy is, this hot, quick, drive, fiery passion that you feel is kind of like very unbalanced in a way, and create new ideas, create new things for yourself. It's kind of that epiphany moment, like, aha, here's your realization. All right. Definitely put you into alignment with some kind of healing. It may feel a little deceptive, but I feel like taking some kind of lighthearted approach kind of helps you change that up for yourself. Definitely getting out, socializing, being with friends allows you that opportunity to create what you want in your world, but you're driving your own train. So you decide that. All right. And it starts to balance those things out. It's that, what are we willing to give our energy to? What are we willing to walk away from energy? All right. All right. Let's see what the cosmic journey has to tell you. I love this deck. I don't know why it's so weird. All right. What do we have from that cosmic journey for Libra? I'm not taking all that, but we'll take it all because whatever. Trust and act accordingly. So you've got 2 trust cards. So trust to me is like believing in yourself, really trusting who you are and who you want to be. Your greatest work is your legendary legacy. 2 legacy cards, guys. Write it into reality. Befriend your fear monster. Galactic grandmother. That's about ancestry, your grandmother watching over you, protecting you at this time. And that's coming up in your dream. Bloom where you're planted. There's your Ace of Wands energy. And a light grows brighter only by lighting another one. And that's getting out of your comfort zone, getting out and doing things. For your numerologies, we have 30, 42, 5, 6, and 2. Definitely feel like it's telling you, start writing things down. Like if they get overly emotional and you feel like it's drowning you a little bit, start writing it down. Fear is not something to be afraid of. It's something to learn from, to grow from. Know that with that grandmother card that you're being helped. You have people and spirits behind you that want to show you the way. Bloom where you are is being able to be grounded and to grow from that. And then a light that grows a little bit brighter, that's being able to get out, being able to connect, having that joy for life. All right. We're going to get a couple of oracle cards from the Dreamy Home Fortune reading. I don't know. I like these cards. I think they're weird. And we're going to go with it. All right. What do we have for Libra? Midweek. What do we have for Libra? All right. We have mini bar. Release, overload, burden. Let go of habits that sap your inner strength. What? That's right there. All right. We have toilets. Empty chaos, restart, flush away life's chaos, and embrace healthier interactions. So for those of you that are dating, maybe healthier interactions, finding the people in your life that work for you. Magnifying glass, truth, revelation, and awareness. Hidden truths are about to be magnified. Prepare to face them. Okay. That's that. Moon energy. Social media, comparison, pain. Don't let social blades carve into your self-worth. So anytime I see this, I feel like it needs to be like a detox from social media. Maybe you're on Instagram too much, Facebook, or something along that lines. But it's also like, don't compare yourself with other people. All right. Be aware and be honest with who you truly are. And maybe there's something you do need to restart or face, because it's something you also need to release. All right, Libras, that's what I have for you. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Always keep growing. Thanks, guys.